What's up troopers, my name is Neon. Delta Force always loves giving me surprised updates. I'm just chilling, just working on a video right now, and then I got a notification on the Twitter side, or X, whatever way you want to call it, and they just brought some updates to the Black Hawk Down. Before we get into the video troopers, you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do, would really appreciate it. And honestly, I might have already hit it, I don't know, but I am actually really close to 25,000 subs. Well, it's just completely insane to even think about, so if you're not a part of the channel, then it's the perfect time to subscribe so you don't miss out. And if we have hit 25,000 subscribers, thank you so much for all the love. Delta Force has been going wild for me, and I've been having a blast. I love doing this, and thank you so much. Now let's go and shoot for 30,000 subscribers, and while we're at it, let's go for 100 likes, shall we, on this video. When Black Hawk Down released, it was all over the place. There was bugs, loading issues, and just so much more. And it was extremely stressful for so many of you guys. Especially for me, you load up the game regularly as you normally would, and then you go and find your squad, and then you're going to load into a game, or even if you're going to go solo, but then it goes and boots up to a whole new build version because it's on the Unreal Engine 5, and it would be all over the place. And that would cause so many times of crashing issues, because when it would load into the Unreal Engine build, and then it would start loading, it would crash, and it would crash so many times it would be extremely frustrating. Well, Delta Force has fixed the crashing loading screen issues, fixed the abnormal bullet collision in certain environments. I honestly don't even know what that means, but they fixed it. They fixed an issue when it comes to selecting your operator, as there would be times when you try to select your operator and it wouldn't even work. It was basically saying that someone else is using it, but it wasn't. It was a bug, but this would apparently only happen on chapter 5. Definitely a weird bug when it starts happening on chapters, right? And that's the thing, the next one is almost the same thing. Fixed a rare crashing issue during chapter 6. The fact that certain missions are actually given more issues than others. And honestly, I totally understand. On one mission, I think it might be chapter 3, when you're in the Black Hawk chopper and you're on the minigun and you're shooting the enemies. Dude, that would be probably one of the worst performance times ever. When I was streaming and I was going through that, I was like dropping down to like 12 FPS. I thought my computer was going to blow up. They have fixed the damage when it comes to the grenades and the distance. Honestly, I felt like I was a pretty bad team player sometimes. I would throw a grenade and it would bounce on a wall and it would go all the way back to my teammates, blow them up, and then the game's over. I felt really bad when that happened. But let's be real, everyone's went through that, right? And they've also worked on the server stability, as that would be a really big issue. And that's all the patches stuff what we have so far, what they have actually working on, trying to give you guys a better experience for the campaign. But this is the thing, I know it's only been out for a couple of days, but is it too late? I only played it once during that one stream and I completed the whole campaign, but the biggest issue for me was the fact I couldn't do it solo, and it was very frustrating to do it with a squad, as it would be extremely difficult. I got all the way to chapter 6 and then I couldn't even find a squad, and it would constantly keep loading into the first chapter. I didn't want to start the first chapter. Wouldn't it be nice if you was already on chapter 6, you would search for a game and it would load you into chapter 6, what everyone else is waiting for? But that wasn't the case, and I totally understand that a lot of people was just started playing the game and they would be on the beginning of the campaign mission. I didn't want to start at the start, and it was very frustrating. It took me 9.5 hours to just complete the campaign when I'd done the first 5 chapters in the first 3 hours. I would have completed that campaign in under 5 hours. It's nice to see all these fixes and obviously given a better improvement and a better optimized for this game, as the campaign desperately needed it, but it has extremely negative reviews on Steam. It's very bad. And there's nothing when it comes to squad play improvements or even solo play. I don't know, man. It rubs me the wrong way. I honestly did have a good experience when it came to the campaign. I thought it was a really good campaign. It honestly looked absolutely amazing. I can't wait when the Unreal Engine actually gets better when it comes to its performance, because holy crap, dude, that game looks so good on that engine. It really did. And I had a blast. I really did enjoy the campaign. I feel like most of you guys did too. But so many issues what was happening in that campaign just honestly ruined the experience for me. That's all the stuff what we have so far. Let me know in the comment section what you think about all of this. Appreciate and love and support as always, and I'll see you on the battlefield.